Hey guys, today we're going to work on your first writing assignment. So let's start by going to our modules, and we'll go down. Let's go and we're going to be in week 3 because that is where our writing assignment is. We will tick on that and then go here beside it. If you hit this little arrow, it'll download it in the left-hand corner. Hit the little arrow here and hit open, and that will open it. Okay, we're going to want that opened, and then we're going to hit open a new tab up here on top, and we're going to want Google Docs. I have mine saved. You could always type Google Docs up here. If you don't have an account, go ahead and open it. I have a couple of it. I'm going to use mine. It won't matter. I think it's this is my ASU Mid-South one. So we're going to hit blank. This is just going to open a blank document. Okay, that way we could toggle back and forth between our writing assignment and our blank document, copy paste, and do what we need to do. Because copy and pasting is going to make your life so much easier. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to copy and paste this to start with, the title. So if you don't know how to copy on your keyboard, it's Control-C. That makes it so much faster. You don't have to do all that clicking with your mouse. Go over here, Control-V. It pasted it. Now you'll notice that your quantitative reasoning writing assignment is all wonky. Just highlight all that and let's type in real world math writing R-I-T-I-N-G-S-S-I-T-N-M-E-T assignment 1. I'm going to go to the end of this line and hit enter once just because I don't want everything to, maybe twice, I don't want everything to be bolded, but I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to tick bold. I also want it to be centered because it is the title of my paper, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, so I'm going to make this say B14. That's a good size. I want it to look a little bit different, so I'm going to put the title Math 1213 Real World Math on the top line. I'm going to backspace and then hit Shift Enter, and that will make it be close together, and then that way it looks better. It's kind of that's just pleasing to my eye. You guys can format yours however you want, right? It's your paper. So now I'm going to highlight everything. You could do it with your mouse, or you could do Control-A, Control-All. If you go over here to the left, you can make sure everything's Arial. That's what you want. You want it all to be the same font, okay? You don't want it to be all willy-nilly in the different fonts. Okay, so now I'm going to go down here and highlight this, and I'm going to make sure my font is 12 because that's just the normal standard size for something that's a business paper, and we want it to be like business type. That's why we're doing this, so when you get a job, if you're in a business field, you'll be able to write a paper and submit it to your boss. Okay, go back over here. Now we're going to copy everything except after formula. We don't want this math formula in there yet. So let's copy from formula back. Don't copy the number, please. Control-C again. Go over here to your Google Docs and Control-V. Okay. This is, let's see, were we Arial here? Yeah, same thing. Alright, so we have all this. If you put your cursor here and you tick over here, the numbered list, it'll number it for you and do the indentation, which is super great. Okay, I'm going to line this up. So again, I'm going to hit Shift Enter. That means it just keeps it as part of that. It doesn't do a hard return. It's a soft return, I guess. Okay, now take your cursor over here past formula. I'm going to put a space in because we didn't have that. Sorry, I need a drink. Now I'm going to show you guys how we're going to enter this mathematical formula into Google Docs. Why I choose Google Docs instead of Word is because Google Docs is easier, in my opinion, when you're first learning how to do mathematical equations, okay? You can do them in Word. I just feel like it's not as user-friendly, so I chose Google Docs to show you guys how to do it. If you're brave and you want to do it in Word, I mean, definitely you can, okay? I just feel like this is more user-friendly. Okay, so we're going to enter this. If you try to copy and paste it in, it's going to look crazy. So, I mean, do you, but I wouldn't try it. I have a printed copy. That's the easiest way to do it. Print it so you could just like look at it and type it in. So that's what I'm going to do. Here we go. This is how you do it, okay? This is the important part of the video. I'm sure you all know how to copy paste. We're going to do insert. You go down to equation. Tick equation. This opens this little box. Now we're going to start putting it in just like we see it. It's capital A. On your keyboard, your equals is close to your backspace. So we're going to say equals. That's just normal stuff. Capital P, we all know how to do that. Do your parenthesis, which is shift 9, and then 1 plus. Okay, we can all do that. Now we have to learn how to do a fraction. That's where we're going to come up here. And you see all of these things right here where it says new equation. These are all your fun math equation things. I know, you say fun, whatever, Miss Sullins. Okay, so you can see right here, this looks like a fraction. Well, that's because that's the key you're going to want to pick, right? A over B is your fraction. You're going to tick that. This is just kind of like your calculator like we've been doing. So on the top, you're going to type A, P, R, all in caps. Just like on your calculator, you're going to use your arrow keys and you're going to arrow to your left to get to the bottom where you want to be. Now you type your N, arrow to the left again, and it takes you out of your fraction and you can do your parenthesis, okay? Now if you want to do a power, we're just going to hold your shift down, arrow to the left, and we're going to highlight everything that's in the parentheses. Now come back over here, same place. We're going to tick that place where we got our fraction, come straight down and go over to this X that has the power, right? It has the exponent of B. We're going to tick that. That's going to give this whole thing a power. You can't just type it right away though. You have to arrow over to where it jumps up and it gives you that power. Okay, now we can type in capital Y and you're done. Like tick out of it, or let me go back in here where I was. You could arrow out of it. So you could either use your cursor over here and tick and it'll take you out of it, or you could arrow 2 times and it'll take it out of it. Okay, now you just put your period and you're done with your first sentence. Okay, so you got your sentence typed in. Now, with all of that done, I expect you also to jump to the side and do the mathematics for this, okay? So like you have your answer, you've done your math, you've done your computation. Now I expect you to come back in and write your answer. So for that, again, hold your shift down and enter, and that is going to take you down here and you can type your answer. So it says use the compounded interest formula, or the compound interest formula, to compute the balance of a 15 here. Just see that. I would put a comma. $15,000 investment in an annual percentage rate of APR of 3.2% for 25 years. Hint, use this formula. So this tells us we're going to use this formula. We're going to plug these numbers in, right? So 15,000 would be your P. Your APR is going to be 0.032. And then your N, well, how are you gonna, what's your compound, you know, and then your 25 would go your Y. Okay. It would be 12. Okay, so then you would do your work. Okay, it would be 1, sorry, misspoke. So then I would want you to write a sentence that would say something like an $15,000 investment at an annual percentage rate of 3.2% after 25 years would have a balance of your answer. Okay, that would be a perfect sentence to answer this problem. So all you have to do is just kind of take the question out before this. So just say, like, just take all of the question out and say an investment, right? So instead of using, just say an investment of, and then use the rest of the sentence and then incorporate your answer. So that's kind of what I'm looking for in this assignment. And then you would just do the same thing with the other two. The last one has, multiple parts, but you would do the same way, and then that's how you would type in your problem as well as your answer. So if this wasn't clear and didn't help you and you need to know how to do more with your entering your math equations, then definitely get a hold of me and I can help you do it more. Now, once you have this done, right, and you've typed in your sentence, so complete sentence. Period. Okay, so then you're finished with your assignment and you want to export it into a Word document to send to me, right? So, or you could do PDF too, either one. You come, File, Download, and here you could either do a Word document or a PDF. Now, once you do, I like to do it, send it to a Word document because Word, I think, just has a better proofing option. But anyway, you could do it either way. If you're happy with this, you can export it to a Word document, and it'll come down here, and then you could just open it up. Open when done. I have two screens, so it opened on the other screen. It's not just magic. When you open it into Word, know that anytime that says, if you insert an equation, it's going to think it's a mistake. It's not, just roll with it. And then here's your Word document that you could save and then upload. You can also download as PDF. And then there'd be your PDF that you could upload to me. Okay? So hopefully this video will help you with your writing assignment. I'm probably going to fix that before you'll get to it, so you won't have to change that. But anyway, those are the steps for entering the math equations, and also kind of what I expect and how you can copy and paste and how you can export it. Yeah, if you have any questions, just email me or hit me up on Nectar. But yeah, have a great day, okay? All right, thanks.